35-point win for the San Antonio Spurs, and this is how it went down in Game 2 at AT&T Center.
No, I can't see it again.
Yeah, well, you're going to have to sit through this because I was told to. And, we talked about points in the paint in Game 1. Game 2, much of the same as the Spurs were getting to the rim.
They were, that time with the interior passing, and just completely connected. How about Nick
2 nights in a row
there? 2 nights in a row. A play that we may never see over the course of the entire season.
Unbelievable.
We've seen on back-to-back nights.
To your point about Thiago Splitter, I don't know if he was making that interior pass last year. Improvement.
That's true.
On his part.
Well, there's Tony Parker, vintage Tony Parker with a spin and lays it up and in, and more Parker probing and then hitting the jumper as he had 14 and 5 assists at the half. San Antonio's up by just 5 here, and the Spurs heat up from outside. Danny Green, shades of the finals. Danny Green was just burying threes, and then Parker missing, but Manu gets the rebound. This was a key sequence, a couple of offensive rebounds, and then Manu buries a long three.
Well, you talked about that sequence there. That's where they got that separation, and Russell Westbrook's upset at Durant on that because he lost sight of Danny Green. And I'm sure the game plan is at all costs we do not leave Danny Green.
No, it was 58-44 San Antonio at the half, and then more struggling. Russell Westbrook, just a nightmarish shooting game as he was 7 of 24 shooting. And Durant, not a whole lot better. The MVP, 6 of 16 in the game. Meanwhile, Green stays hot from 3.
Danny, the color of money, green.
Reminiscent of what he did in the finals last year against the Heat.
And we were talking about this. He's not one of those three-point shooters that you see go 7 for 9 and you think, wow, he's had a career night. No, we've seen this before.
Yeah, he had 7 threes, and that does tie his playoff best. He had 7. Meanwhile, Oklahoma City is a team 2 of 20 from 3. Tony Parker beating the shot clock. Westbrook missing, but on the other end, Kawhi Leonard. And, at this point, it's elementary because in the second quarter, 36-33 OKC leads, and San Antonio goes on a 43-14 run.
And a lot of that
they were gone
with their bench. That's the thing about it. They haven't lost anything. Remember, Kawhi Leonard picked up 2 early fouls, but they don't lose anything when Pop starts to go to his second unit.